Greetings and salutations in today's episode of the Tim of Borg Show, brought to you by Unimatrix 1 Productions and Fleet. We will be doing the new featured mission of Signs and Portents. Of Signs and Portents? Okay, let's hail it.
The Lucari have discovered some unusual activity in an unexplored region of the Alpha Quadrant. The data suggests another weaponized use of protomatter, similar to what happened recently at Draconis 3. The Klingons have sent a ship out to assist with the Lucari investigation there, and we'd like you to join them. If the Zenkethi are involved, we need to know about it fast.
Okay, thanks Admiral Quinn. So what are we going to get? A Harbinger? What's that, a title or something? Yeah. Featured episode weekly reward, specialization point or universal tech upgrade. 407th anniversary prize voucher towards the new ship for the anniversary event. And as predicted by me, I predicted this, that there's a new space set. Yay! Yay, that will be great for one of my new liberated Borg low level tunes that were, needing to grind for a space set. Yeah, so the Braden reconnaissance deflector, and there'll be a shield away, a hyper impulse, and a warp core as well. So that's awesome. And yeah, that looks like a good one. Looks very sciencey. So that's grouse. Yes, and over the next several weeks. Oh, there's also going to be a ground trait, restorative control synergy. So that'll be good. Looks like a good thing there. Yes, indeed. Okay, so we'll accept that mission. Now, I have not played through this mission yet. Alright, so I don't know what's going to happen. This is like the first time I'm doing it, and you'll see my initial reaction. And also my computer might take, a few seconds to load, because it has to patch and stuff. Alright, so here we go. So yeah, I don't know how long this will take. Someone in the fleet said it will take about half an hour with listening to all the voiceovers, so it sounds like it's a quick mission. So that's good, because there's so much going on right now with the Season 12 and anniversary event. It's just being launched, that there's really no time to be playing missions, to be honest, is there? Because we've got the Amiga event on again as well. I thought the Amiga event wasn't going to happen this year, because they made it sound like it wasn't in their announcement.
The Empire believes the Zenkethi are behind these attacks. If that is true, we must be ready to meet them in battle.
Oh, agreed. The Zenkethi are quite formidable.
Do you have any questions?
Oh, this guy's like Worf's brother, isn't it? Why are you here?
I have met the Zenkethi in battle many times. I know how they think and how they fight. Because of this, I have been assigned to investigate the protomatter incidents here. The Empire wants to know more about the Zenkethi's new weapon.
I see, said the blind man to the chicken who crossed the road.
Do you have any questions?
What have you learned so far?
We know the Zenkethi have developed a protomatter weapon. What we do not know is why. They have not attacked any of our enemies with this weapon. This is puzzling, considering their proximity to several key Federation systems. The Empire has asked, what drives the Zenkethi to use such a weapon? And I intend to provide the answer.
Okay, I just realised it's just ticked over for the new hour for me. It wasn't like that before, so I can spend my 8,000 lithium. Just better do that. What have I got there? I've only got beams and shields, so what was I doing? 3%. It won't even get there, but I don't know. I'm just wasting time. Why not? Oh, it wasn't enough. Oh well, that was a waste of time. Sorry about that interlude. Okay, agreed.
Do you have any questions?
No, let's get started, General.
The Lucari are just ahead, and eager to begin the search.
Look at that awesome ship. Look at it. That's so cool. Oh my god, that's the event ship. That looks friggin' amazing. Wow, so awesome! It is It's like the Phoenix, UFOs. It's like the UFOs that people keep seeing. It's like the X-Files UFO as well, isn't it? Oh my god! Do you think there's going to be some time travel shenanigans where maybe it goes into the 21st century and gets spotted as a UFO at some point? Yes, I do. I think that is why they've made them it and the other options that they had given us for when we did the voting. Because remember, this was also a community chosen ship. So I think that's why they chose all UFO shapes. Anyway, that's what some people think. So where are we going now? Rendezvous with the Lakari. I thought we did already. That was them. By the way, you may have noticed I'm in a Kelvin timeline constitution.
It's good to see you again. It looks like we have another incident to study. We sent out a number of long-range sensor probes to this sector recently. After the events of 20 Draconis, I took the liberty of setting the probes to scan for protomatter. I'm afraid they found something. Let's begin our search by sending a short-range probe to the nearby planet.
This is your ship's maiden voyage, isn't it?
Yes, the project was a community effort designed by some of our best and brightest. With the help of our allies in the Alliance, we were able to finish construction and the shakedown cruise faster than anyone expected. The Rescava may not be as large or impressive as some ships, but she's ours, and she's ready for the job.
Congratulations, Captain. She's a fine vessel.
The crew of the Rescava stands ready.
Understood. Move near the planet and launch a probe.
Protomatter is the weapon of a coward, but we respect its power.
Protomatter can also be quite beneficial, General, when used properly.
I think we need to full impulse. I did do two mission run-throughs recently with this ship, but there will be also a full in-depth review coming from this channel about the Kelvin Timeline Constitution and that Zikethi ship eventually. Lakari ship. You know what I mean. Okay, send probe. Oh, that looked cool, didn't it?
The probe is away. The atmosphere of the planet is so thick it will take the probe some time to get through the interference. While the probe is busy, we can collect data from the planet's moons. At least one moon has signs of protomatter energy. A closer look will give us more information.
The first moon is nearby. Move closer and scan it. Okay. So
perhaps the probe's information will give us more insight as to why these attacks are occurring.
Scanning moon.
Most curious. This is a Class Y moon. It's incapable of sustaining most known life forms, but it was scorched by protomatter recently. Why would anyone devastate such a place? I think we should take a look at the next moon.
Agreed. Let's head to the second moon and conduct a scan. So it looks like it's some distance away then.
Perhaps they use the moon as a test site for the weapon.
If so, it was a poor choice. Why scour a world already devoid of life?
It sickens me to see protomatter used like this.
Scanning moon. Boop, 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 boop.
Another enigma, I'm afraid. This is a Class D moon, similar to Luna in the Sol system. Incapable of supporting life, and yet it has been hit by a protomatter. Why? Perhaps the third moon will have some answers. Let's take a look.
Yeah, why is it green?
another uninhabited moon, but one quite different from the first. What is the pattern?
This makes no sense. There is no tactical pattern to these attacks. There must be a reason, though.
Let's figure this out quickly before more lives are lost.
Taking some time to get there, isn't it? Scan, third moon. Breadcrumbs. Rock and roll. I like rock and roll. Scanning moon. For life forms. Doot, 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 doot.
Scanning. The moon is Class L. I'm picking up some ruins on the surface, some simple life forms. There's evidence of crude attempts at terraforming, but no signs of a protomatter detonation. It looks like there was an attempted settlement on this planet, but the project was abandoned. By the look of these readings, it took place over a century ago.
Interesting.
The probe we sent to the planet is active now. It's sending data back to us.
Okay, maybe we'll get more answers after we've collected the data. Collect telemetry. Collecting telemetry.
I'm detecting incredible levels of radiation, atmospheric pollution, ruins of great cities, and... Oh no. Based on these scans, I believe this is the planet Kentar, the original homeworld of my people. There are no signs of protomatter here. It seems Kentar was rendered incapable of supporting life long ago. By the Kentari.
I thought she was the Lakari.
I can barely believe what I'm seeing.
Confused.
I've always wondered what became of them, and now I know. Most Lucari thought something like this would happen, but some of us hoped they would see reason and overcome it. It saddens me deeply to see otherwise.
I understand. Not really.
I suppose you have some questions for me.
Yes, indeedy doody. Who were the Kentari?
Once we were all Kentari. Those who followed the teachings of the scholar Lucar came to be known as Lucari. The Kentari were obsessed with power and material wealth. Their pursuit of such things was destroying the people and the planet. The Lucari stood against those things, and for that, we paid a terrible price.
Okie dokie.
I suppose you have some questions for me.
Why did you leave your home world?
There was a terrible schism between Kentari and Lucari. It ultimately led to civil war. We lost. In the final days of the war, most of us chose self-imposed exile over death or imprisonment. We gathered on our remaining ships and left Kentar forever. To this day, that event is known as the Great Exodus.
Yeah, so that begs the question, if you've just created your first warp-capable ship, how did you do that? You just acted like this was the first ship you've ever made, and now you're telling us that you've made ships in the past and escaped your homeworld with them. Ships without warp, that would have taken you maybe 100 years to get to the next planet, and yet somehow you were able to do that much quicker than that. And additionally, how come in the other mission your other home world was like destroyed by, remember that red dwarf planet sun thing, and then you found another home world again without any warp capable ships? How? Understood, not.
I suppose you have some questions for me.
You seem surprised to find Kentar here. Why?
Much about Kentar was stricken from our records, including its location. Only a few Lucari know of the homeworld. My crew and I were not among their number until now. It is a shameful matter that many of us would like to forget.
I understand, not Captain.
I suppose you have some questions for me.
Time for that later. We should continue our mission. The Lakari have transmitted the coordinates to the next system for investigation, Admiral. We're ready to depart on your command. Warp out! Punch it! Punching it. Engage. I'm reading the protomatter signatures detected by the Lakari. Preliminary scans indicate the event occurred within 24 hours, within the last 24 hours. General Rodek is hailing us, Admiral. On screen.
There has been a large-scale battle in this system. We are analyzing the debris. It appears the losing side possessed technology roughly a century behind our own. Preliminary scans indicate that the battle was very one-sided. I recommend we take a closer look at some of the nearby debris.
Very well. Let's start with a scan of that debris ahead of us. Scanning debris for life forms. Boop, 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 boop.
Our scans are showing the wreckage of dozens of ships. They weren't all military either. I'm seeing remains of freighters, mining ships, research craft, even luxury vessels.
Was this the Zinkethi Rodek?
Unclear at the moment. We have not detected any Zinkethi debris in the field yet. Whoever did this was powerful, but not honorable. There is no honor in attacking the weak. I'm detecting strong energy signatures ahead. Further scans may prove to be more conclusive.
Agreed. Let's move to the energy signatures and scan them. Alright, we need to move over there on the mini-map. Look at that. What's that over there? Is that where we're going?
Around 50 ships were involved in the battle. Many were lightly armed, if at all. I am reading traces of engine-grade plasma ahead. It does not match that left by the local craft. Perhaps the aliens managed to score a hit to the engines of an enemy ship. I suggest we advance and investigate further.
Right. We'll move to the new energy signatures and analyze it. Looks like it's that crazy looking thing over there. Okie dokie. Alright, scan energy signature. That was mad.
This is all that is left of a Zinkethi vessel. It appears the aliens detonated the warp core of one of their capital ships after ramming the Zinkethi at full impulse. They fought with honor. For them, it was a good day to die.
Well, their ships must be friggin' massive. I mean, look at that. They must be like Iconian-sized ships. Okay, tell me more about the Zinkethi, General.
They are reptilian, territorial, and aggressive. In battle, they are ruthless and devious. If they fought with honor, they would almost be respectable warriors. They fought the Empire and the Federation and lost. It appears they are preparing for another war. But with whom? I dislike riddles. Let us get to the truth of these attacks.
The sooner the better.
Perhaps they are testing the weapon against planets that are not part of the Alliance, hoping that we will turn a blind eye to their crimes. Once they have perfected the weapon, they will certainly use it on their old enemies. And their list of enemies is long. We should continue our investigation. There may be more clues in this area.
Agreed. Let's continue to scan the area. Okay, looks like we need to go... Oh, there's another one over there. Okay.
I'm receiving a distress call.
Oh.
It's very faint.
I don't know who you are or where you came from, but thank you.
What happened here, Captain?
What can I tell you?
Who are you?
Egan Burren, captain of the Pavini Starship Bastion. Or what's left of her, anyway. Most of my crew was planetside on shore leave when the invaders warped into the system. We went into battle with a skeleton crew. It's a miracle we survived.
What kind of ship is that? Indeed.
What can I tell you?
Why did the Zenkethi attack you?
I honestly have no idea. Until today, we had never seen them. We hailed them. They didn't answer, and then they started shooting. They just kept firing, even when we tried to surrender. And then some sort of energy bomb went off on the homeworld. It killed everyone. They finished off the rest of our ships and left. Somehow they missed us.
Most fortunate for you.
What can I tell you?
Do you have any nearby allies? Do you have any nearby allies or safe havens?
No, we had no colonies, no allies from other worlds. Until today, we were our own worst enemies. The powers that be on Povin fought amongst themselves from time to time, and everyone thought we were one step away from a global war. In the end, we put all of that behind us to fight these aliens as one. And we still lost.
You're still here, Captain.
What can I tell you?
Can we do something to help you right now?
There might be survival pods from other ships out there among the wreckage. Could you look for them? We're doing all we can to keep life support running over here. I can't start a search and rescue operation on my own. If you have any engineers you could loan or some spare parts, my crew and I would be forever grateful.
Our engineers will assist you while we search for survivors. Send engineering away, team. Beaming. Okay, so you can see, I should zoom in there on the mini-map. There's 3 locations to go to. Okay. See a beacon. Rescuing.
Someone heard. By all the gods, someone heard the signal. I'm saved.
Indeed. Today is a good day to survive. Where's that? There it is. Okay.
I thought no one would come. Thank you, strangers. Thank you.
I see. Oh yes, they are escape pods. Right. There they are.
Thank you, whoever you are. Thank you.
Return aliens to their people. Back to the derelict ship. Disabled ship, even, I mean. Evasive maneuvers. Return aliens.
Thank you again. May we seek asylum among your kind? Please, we don't have anywhere else to go.
Okay, we're sending you the location of Starbase K-13. It's not far from here. Kill.
I've confirmed the captain's story. The planet nearby was hit by a protomatter blast. Estimated casualties in the... Check your long-range sensors. It just happened again. Another detonation.
What? Confirmed. Go to Red Alert, log on, torpedo bees, ready
It's
phases.
time for a reckoning. The Zinkethi must pay for their crimes. We must go, now, before they escape.
Agreed. Punch it. Warp out. Engage. Now entering the Jod core system, sensors indicate the presence of a pre-industrial civilization on the planet ahead. Its moon shows signs of recent proto-matter detonation. Admiral, I'm detecting Zinkethi life signs on the planet. They may be preparing another bomb. No! We gotta save them. The other people probably...
Whatever the Zinkethi are doing down there, we need to stop it. Now.
Tactical advice?
Target their cruisers first, if possible. The support they provide to their allies is difficult to deal with, as long as they are active. Now is not the time to sit and chew ligament. We should strike now, before they can destroy another planet.
Very well.
Whatever the Zinkethi are doing down there, we need to stop it. Now.
Agreed. Let's get to that planet and stop them. Oh, cutscene.
Zinkethi warships! Red alert!
Mad.
Alliance vessels. This system has been claimed by the Zinkethi Coalition. Your presence is unnecessary. Leave at once.
That's not going to happen.
You were warned. So be it. We now walk on the path of violence.
Really? Battle stations.
Battle, Commander. Fight well.
Ah.
Do not fear death.
Is under attack. Target's
Must
shield
fight,
has
we will
failed.
fight to win, General.
Oh, somehow I got out of range. Whoopsie. And just called the Delta Alliance reinforcements at the wrong time, obviously.
These ships are quite strong. But we will be stronger. I'd say the Rescava did quite well in the first battle.
So did Mike.
A good battle. Well fought. The honor of victory is ours.
Well, yes. They were no match for the Kelvin timeline, were they? Oh, no, not at all. Approach planet. Okay. Facing wrong direction. Evasive maneuvers, Lieutenant. It's a cool looking planet, isn't it? Oh. We can beam an away team close to the Zinkethi position, Admiral. They're currently far from any of the settlements we've detected on the surface. Beam down. Away team to transporter room 1. 5 to beam down. Energize. Energizing. Loading. Patching files. Loading Kufano. Kafufano. Press any key. Why? Admiral, I believe the Zinkethi are some type of are using some kind of jamming technology to conceal the proto-matter bomb from us. Finding it could be difficult in this terrain. Recommendations?
Their weapon is inefficiently shielded. It leaks kaons at a level our tricorders can detect and track. I recommend we scan for elevated kaon levels and follow the signal.
Okay, good idea. Let's scan the kaons and pursue the Zinkethi. Oh, look at the water. That's looking really cool, isn't it? We also noticed that the graphics seem just a little bit better today for some reason. We don't know why. People in the fleet were talking about that. Did you notice when you logged in that everything looked a little bit nicer? Colours seem a bit brighter. I don't know what they've done. Scan for protomatter traces. They've updated some part of the graphics engine, not
The
even told
kaon
us.
particle traces lead into the valley ahead of us.
Oh, I see. They followed the waterfall.
Huh. Look at this beautiful waterfall. Woo!
The rocks here are causing a lot of interference. We should take another set of scans to get our bearings.
Scanning the area. My tricorder's not working. And they did a good job of that guy, didn't they? He looks really realistic. Just like the actor. Oh no, look!
There! The Zinkethi!
Uh-oh.
They're big and angry.
Big and angry.
We now walk the path of violence. So be it. Attack!
Uh-oh. Ground battle time.
Come, Zinkethi. See our true warrior fight. You will not stop us.
Ow. Oh, it looks like they hurt me.
So, there are some Zinkethi with a taste for battle. Good.
Scans indicate they took the path to the east.
That was a bit hectic.
Why would they destroy entire planets?
They must find some tactical advantage in these actions, for some reason.
I'm reading Zenkethi life signs ahead. They are waiting for us.
Ah, good. We will meet them in glorious battle.
Ow. They're hurting me. I'm using the temporal ground set, temporal defense ground set. It's very awesome. I love it when you get the extra button.
Tactics. We must be getting close.
The path continues down from here. The protomatter bomb is still ahead of us.
Right. That way.
The kaon levels are rising. We're getting closer to the protomatter bomb.
Oh, keep going. Okay, the spot we had to go to moved, it looked like. It's a bit of a maze. Here we go. Uh-oh! Oh no.
This world must be cleansed.
Cleansed? What, of like mammals? Because you're not a mammal. Come on, orbital strike, ship. That's better. I like orbital striking bad guys, don't you? Bioharmonic. Woohoo! Override shield safeties. Photonic barrier generator. Be stubborn. Should I get them all? Oh no, there's one over there. Oh, you die.
Ha! They fight like cornered rabbit paws. I can smell their fear.
There, just ahead. I see guards. We
Oh,
must
what?
Be close.
Ah.
The trail ends here. I'm reading Zenkethi life signs inside that blocked-off cave.
I see. Blasting through all that rock will take time. Time we don't have.
I'm reading a tunnel behind that waterfall. One that leads to the cave. We must move. Quickly.
Let's finish this. Follow the tunnel behind the waterfall into the cave.
Move swiftly, and we can take them by surprise.
Hmm? Which way? Oh. That way. That way? I don't know. Am I going in the right direction? Maybe not. That was dumb. I can see the spot. It's there. But how do we get there? That is the question. That looks like a dead end too. Okay. Oh, get out of the way, rocks. Up that way then. Oh, right, is that the tunnel? Let's see. Ah, cool. Oh, what's that? That looks cool. Technology.
Look! They've set up the protomatter bomb in here. But we'll need to clear the Zenkethi from the cave before we can do anything about the bomb.
They only left a few guards. They clearly did not notice this entrance.
Agreed. Take the Zenkethi down and secure the cavern.
Enemy target on sensors.
What's this thing? It looks like we're supposed to do something, but nothing's happening. Is that because I haven't killed all the Zenkethi yet? Clear the cavern, right. Oh, there's one. Uh-oh, fire. They're big, aren't they?
Oh my. That is a huge protomatter matrix. It's controlled by 3 regulator consoles, all active and cycling towards detonation. I can shut it down, but I need time. Cover me while I work.
Okay. Got your back, Captain. Shut down those bombs.
More Zenkethi. Defend the Lakari.
Enemy target on sensor.
Shutting down Pylon Alpha.
For honor. For the Empire.
That didn't work properly.
Enemy combatants in close proximity.
Your path of violence ends here, Zenkethi. Soon, victory will be ours. Keep fighting!
Pylon Alpha is offline.
Do I do something here?
Shutting down Pylon Beta now.
Flanking damage detected.
Undiscovered lockbox. New lockbox. Just got my first one of them. Healing, General Roddick. I should get under those shields. Where's the bad guy to shoot? Over there? Oh, hello. Pylon the operator.
Pylon Beta is shut down.
Crap.
Pylon Gamma is down. We're all clear.
Whoops, I missed one of them big shots. That pretty much kills them, it's good, isn't it? A lot of big dudes to shoot here. Oh, I missed another big shot because I was distracted. Come on, support drone. It's been
Pylon
slow.
Gamma is down. We're all clear.
Is that it? So nothing
It's
else?
done.
Oh.
All of the bombs are deactivated. We're safe. Wait. Curious. These crystal formations are very similar to those found at the first protobombing site on Draconis 3. This can't be a coincidence. We may have found what the Zenkethi are targeting in these attacks.
Indeed, Roddick. Something to add?
Word from the core. Zenkethi ships are dropping out of water.
Okay. Corin to William. My ship's called William. USS William. Beam me up, Scotty. That seems to be going longer than half an hour. By the way, this ought to be interesting on screen. Admiral, the Zenkethi command ship is hailing us on screen.
Alliance vessels. I am Fleet Admiral Arenzen Zarak. As you now know, this system has been claimed by the Zenkethi Coalition. Further aggression on your part will not be tolerated. This world is not yours to defend. Leave now, while you're still able.
We generally defend planets that are not warp capable yet, while also not making contact with them, because that's, all about Prime Directive, Speak up, Roddick.
We do not recognize your claims, Zenkethi. Your forces have murdered millions. If you are the leader here, it is you who will answer for these crimes.
We're not going anywhere until this is over.
Then your choice is made. The path of violence. It is one I have walked many times, without fear, without remorse. Come, let us walk it together.
The transmission is cut.
Fight now! For honor and glory! Kapla!
Target shields have failed. Core shield
Oh.
failing.
That hurt. Oh, look at that. That's a bit big. I should have saved my Delta Alliance backup for this dude, it looks like.
Target shields have failed.
Did we get it? There's another ship. That's pretty big. It's bigger than my ship. So that's it. We got them. Answer hail. Then we get out of Riddlelet.
This is far from over. Tell your leaders that Zenkethi will not be denied. Those who try to stop us will be purged, their homeworlds cleansed. You have been warned. Test us at your peril.
Okay.
Let them flee. Let them run to their masters and whimper like craven tards. Let them whisper of warriors who fight with honor and without fear.
Okay. I doubt we've seen the last of them, General.
You may be right. They may return and bring their protomatter weapon with them. Should that day come, I hope to meet them in battle once more with a warrior like you at my side. But for now, I must return to the Empire. It is a matter of great importance that I must investigate there.
It's been an
I
honor.
think we found a big piece of the puzzle. I believe the Zenkethi are targeting planets with concentrations of those strange crystals. But why? A riddle for another day, I suppose. For now, we should return and share what we've learned. About everything. Including the fate of Kantar. Do you think they managed to survive somehow?
Perhaps there's always possibilities, Captain. Okay, depart system, punch it. Okay. So that was that. Let's hail command. Hailing Starfleet.
So it's true. The Zenkethi have a protomatter bomb. All those lies. No one in the Alliance is comfortable with the Zenkethi having a weapon of genocide. What happened to those planets could happen to any world in Alliance space. We need to know more about it and how to stop it. We need to know more about these crystals you mentioned as well. If they're the key to these attacks, we need to know why.
Indeedy doody. Alright, let's collect rewards. I'm going to need to do that again for the character who I want to actually use that space set. Whoops, so that kind of is going to be wasting an hour, but I'll have to run through it real fast. We got the 7th anniversary thing, so I'll show you what to do there for that, although maybe that should be a separate video, I don't know. Anyway, so you go to your reputations and you go to your events and you collect 2017 anniversary event reward, and you give it there. Then there's also the Amiga upgrade event is back with Q's Amiga stabilization, and you have to stabilize Amiga particles every single day to help you get this ship. And you only have to do it on one character, one toon, but you can do it on all the toons, but it will become an account unlock. So you go in your store, account rewards, and will be there for all your characters. You only need to do it once, and that's how we get the free awesome Starship that you just saw in that mission. That will be brilliant, and it will be awesome and groovy and stuff. Then there's this awesome space set. I wonder what the bonuses and all that stuff are. Auxiliary power, Starship perception, engine power, Starship impulse expertise, reduce cooldown and transwarp, shield loss safeties, decrease the lockout at 45 micropulse overcharge, Removes an engine power drain. Adds a kickback to affected enemies. Doubles the damage dealt. Sounds groovy. That will be good on someone. Certainly will match the ship that you get, probably, I think. And then there's this featured episode, weekly reward bound to your account. I could put it in my bank account and give it to somebody else. Can unlock it. And enhanced universal tech upgrade. Alright. I used 2 of them already. They don't have quality. I wasted them trying to upgrade quality. So they don't have quality, those things. They only... So it's only good for getting something from 12, you know, like 12 to 14 or something, but not getting things to epic. They're also doing promotions where you can get specialization points and a free upgrade. They said that would be an account once only unlock, but actually it appears to be okay, well, for the specialization points, it looks like you can get that on each character, but the universal tech upgrade you can only get once. So that's weird. Yesterday, in the last 2 days, they gave away some ship slots and dry dock slots, so that was awesome. Yep, so that's that. I hope you enjoyed watching this video from the Tim of Borg show, brought to you by Unimatrix 1 Productions and Fleet. My fleet's pretty much full, so yeah. If you want to join, let me know. There's only a few places left in the fleet. Please stay tuned for more videos. I will be doing videos about the other parts of the 12th anniversary, season 12, and the anniversary for the 7th anniversary event. So there's more videos coming for sure, but because of the Omega stabilization event, I will be finding it difficult to make a lot of videos while this event is on. So yes, Q is happening, and Omega molecule stabilizations are something that you should be spending every spare second of your life doing until it's over, which will be on the 24th of February, so a month from now. Or maybe that's just under a month, actually. 4 weeks, looks like, for that 7th anniversary event. And then somehow, while we want to be spending every second doing that, we're supposed to also find time to do those missions. And then also, there's new PvE queues, 2 new PvE queues. I definitely will not have time to do those while the Omega event is happening. Somebody already told me that they take a long time to complete. So they're not quick queues, which I prefer quick queues like good old Crystal and Entity, for example. Anyhow, so that's my view on that. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Please stay tuned for more. Please subscribe, like, and share with your friends. Till next time, live long and prosper. Joel and true. Resistance is futile. See you later. Bye-bye.